What up, everybody? It's Charlie and I'm back. So this week I am tuning in from a manic episode. I am currently in Mania and kind of living my best life in that, sort of. So in this video, I mainly want to talk about some of the symptoms that I've seen in myself as I've been going through Mania. This is something that's helpful for me to kind of write down and get out there because it helps me to kind of process where I'm at, and hopefully it will help all of you to kind of figure out if any of these symptoms resonate with you. So let's get started. The first symptom that I've had in Mania is that I am just sleeping a lot less. I haven't really been able to get to sleep quickly, and when I do sleep, I don't sleep for very long. And then when I'm awake, I'm kind of restless and like always wanting to move and different things like that. It feels like being like really, really wound up and not having anything to do with that energy. Which brings me to my second thing, and that is that I have a lot of energy to be productive, but I don't have the focus to sit down and actually get things done. Or the ideas I come up with are just trash, and like in the moment I'm like, oh, these are so good, but I can't actually use them for anything meaningful. That's been happening to me with even just like making these videos. I have so many good ideas and haven't been able to produce any of them, which is why I'm here talking about Mania, because it's the thing I have to talk about right now. Yeah, so the next thing that I have been dealing with in my manic episode is just a lot of anxiety and racing thoughts. I am already just generally an anxious person. I take anxiety meds on the regular, but in times of Mania, that dials up by tons. Like, I am so anxious that I am taking my emergency anxiety meds. I get overstimulated, and it just like I said before, I'm just really, really wound up. And so the anxiety on top of it, and then adding in racing thoughts and all of those type things, and it's just like blah, 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 like a big anxiety attack that lasts through Mania. The next thing that happens to me when I'm in a manic episode is that I get more sexual, which is something that's interesting for me because I'm asexual, which means I don't generally experience sexual attraction towards anyone. And even when I'm in a manic episode, I still don't experience sexual attraction, but I am drawn towards having sex, which just is a random weird thing for me. And yeah. What's not good about that combination is that I am also very, very impulsive. So it makes it hard for me to kind of rein myself back. And I end up doing impulsive things, but because I have kind of insight into my illness and kind of know sometimes what's happening, I can resist myself from doing things that are like overly destructive to my life. But I do make split-second decisions that I may have taken longer to think about if I was in like a regular time. So for example, I had planned to get a tattoo in January, and I've been saving up for it, and it's been a whole thing, and like I've been talking to the artist, and I picked this artist, and it's a whole like process, going through the regular process. And that was all a plan. And then a few weeks ago, I just decided to go to a street shop and just get it done. And it turned out okay, I guess, but it's not the quality of work that I would usually have done for something like that. That will be on me forever. So it's just kind of like I make more impulsive split second decisions that hopefully aren't too destructive to my life, but they can be. And so I tried to watch out for that. And the last thing is that I just share more. As you may have noticed, I don't know from this video or not, I just kind of like talk a lot and ramble and like have a lot to say when I'm in a manic episode, which is just not as common for me. I'm generally pretty quiet and reserved. But when I am manic, I am not. I'm like ready to go out and do things and meet people, even though I'm kind of anxious to make it happen. But, you know, things like that happen, and I roll with the punches and kind of go with what comes to me. And right now, what's come to me is a manic episode. So I hope this was helpful for all of you to maybe see some signs and symptoms in yourself. And if not, you at least know these things about me. I'll see you guys in the comments, or I'll see you next time. Deuce.